So the president decided, let's stay out of that because it's too much of a morass, and we'll make gains against ISIS elsewhere. And thus comes their reckoning that they've killed a huge fraction of ISIS fighters. How can they know how many ISIS fighters they've killed or how many are left?
The answer is that they don't. The U.S. intelligence estimates, in my judgment, have always been low. If you go back to 2014, U.S. intelligence was saying that there's some of the low-end estimates were 9,000, but the mainstream estimates within the intelligence community were 18 to about 33,000 fighters. Now, I have an article, I'm on the record, critiquing that figure back then, arguing that the numbers were actually much higher. And I think that what I wrote at the time has borne out well, because if you look at the number now of 50,000 being killed, which I think is roughly accurate, that would mean that they had destroyed ISIS's forces basically 2 times over. And even though ISIS right now is collapsing, if they'd experienced that kind of attrition relative to their overall numbers, they would be collapsing much more quickly than they are.
Last point, is there